Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. Chinese espionage suspect receives high-level access to British government, Sunday Times. A man arrested and later released on bail is believed to be linked to senior Conservative Party MPs. The Sunday Times reported that a researcher working for the British House of Commons and a second man were arrested in March on suspicion of spying for China. The newspaper reported on Saturday that the researcher was said to have worked on international politics and had links to a number of senior Conservative MPs, some of whom had access on confidential information or very sensitive information. The man's contacts included Security Minister Tom Tugendhat and Alicia Kearns, Chair of Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee. In a brief statement, the Metropolitan Police confirmed that in March a man in his 30s was arrested in Oxfordshire and a man in his 20s was detained in Edinburgh, both under the Official Secrets Act. Searches were also carried out at residential properties, as well as at a third address in East London, the Met said. Both suspects were released on bail until October. The Met's Counter-Terrorism Command, which specialises in espionage-related crimes, is investigating the incident. While I recognize the public interest, we all have an obligation to ensure that the work of government is not compromised, Kearns said, declining to comment in detail on the matter. A source close to Kearns told PA Media that, if the allegations are true, it would be a serious escalation with Beijing. Tensions between China and the West have increased in recent years, with the heads of MI5 and the FBI issuing a joint statement in July 2022 calling Beijing the greatest long-term threat. British Foreign Secretary James Cleverly struck a more conciliatory note during his visit to Beijing late last month, stressing that Britain needed a realistic and sensible working relationship with China. He also criticized calls for a complete withdrawal from China. Beijing has repeatedly denied espionage accusations, accused the West of waging a global smear campaign and called on the West to abandon its Cold War mentality. We always firmly oppose espionage activities. We hope relevant parties will stop defaming China with baseless accusations, Foreign Ministry spokesman Mao Ning said in June. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.